It was two goals that we set out for this year: was win the league and win the cup, and we've done those now. So our kick-offs were poor, and they capitalised on that every time, and they had us on the back foot every time, and it was hard to, when we were against win the first half. It was hard to get it down the pitch because the ball was coming back. We didn't feel like we had the game won at all. They kept on contesting the ball, and they could have scored any time. Their counter-attacks were great, and we could have coughed up a late try there at the end.
Can't beat experience, particularly cup experience, and a lot of the lads, you spoke to Brian Dixon earlier, they know what it's like to lose here, and you know, you learn benefit from that. You learn how to keep their heads, and even though today we had a nervy start, the lads didn't panic, stayed in the game, came back before half time with a try, which was crucial. We only went in at half time 3 points down, so that experience certainly stood to us. And sometimes, as they say, you got to lose before you can win. So we had 10 guys who've done that. So certainly that helped, and helped us keep our heads in, put out the stops in the second half and pull away. We tend not to try and work at looking at the past too much, look at more, be positive, look to the future, see what we can make of ourselves. So it was mentioned, but not a whole lot, to be honest, within the coaching staff. You take each team on its merits and see what you can make of them. Last year's team lost the league final heavily. This year's team won it well after replay. Ormeau gave us a real fright in the first game, and we came through in the replay and really put them away. I think that was the making of this team. We realised how to perform on the day, and we hadn't performed in the first league final replay. First game in the replay, we really pulled it out. I think they started to learn how to perform and benefit from that. So we didn't concentrate too much on last year's cup. No, it's a long-term process. Any involved in the game would know it's about building structures and systems, and it's about having good people working with the kids. Teachers particularly, also Bernie Kelly is a teacher in the Jazz, has contributed hugely to the Jazz over the last while. Paul Kilrain has had a massive influence over the years. He's been in about 15 years, I'm here 18 years. Tomas McKay has come in recently working with the first years, so it's about getting them involved in the game as they're young, feeding them in, getting them enjoying it, so you've got good players coming through, and then as they come through, getting them reasonable coaching. So that's the bottom line: hard work, getting the personnel in the right place. We have a French team coming from Narbonne. It'll be the third time we've done this exchange. They're coming in 4 weeks' time, and they're playing against next year's seniors. So we always try and have a game or two at the end of the season with next year's seniors, identify who that group is, work with them, give them a bit of advice over the summer, and you start the ball rolling again. But really, ultimately, it starts getting them involved in first year, and that's why having key teachers in each assist squad system, like seniors, juniors, and first years, is what's key. Feed in the players and work with them.